Now we're looking. She's saying, Hillary Nutcase said, this idiot, this retarded motherfucker. She's gone, and always was. Of this smiling with her big wide ass face because she done sucked some blood and shit. You know what I'm saying? You need to go over there in South America to that Baptist Medical Church you've been going to too. He will do everything he can to become an absolute authoritarian. No, he will not. Because guess what? He only got, if he wins, 4 more years. So that's a lie. That's a lie. You don't want within that four years that he gonna wreck and rock your ass. So you trying to psychologically make yourself look like the good doer and make him look like the wrong doer. That trick should not be working on people anymore. Talking about he gonna be an authoritarian leader if given the opportunity to do so. But what the fuck did you do, Hillary murder-ass Clinton? What did you do? You and the demon Democrats for 47 years, like Donald Trump said. And beyond. And before. And way before. You garbage. You lying to the people and the people going along right along with your bullshit. That's what that is. I don't know if they're educated to the facts or they join your Luciferian Baptist Medical Order and running down the road with your demon blood-clad Democrats. Many Republicans seem to be following the same order and have been for years. Not just now. Talking about the bipartisan and all kind of garbage and crossing party lines and bullshit like Reagan did. You know what I'm saying? And many of them. They start off demon Democrat, but to keep the slick trick going and the garbage going, all of a sudden now they become a Republican. Yeah, talking about if given the opportunity to do so. She also, the Nutcase went also, Hillary Clinton, the Nutcase also went on to say, according to NBC News, and he will pull us out of NATO, even though the Congress passed a resolution. Fuck your resolution, you idiot ass. Fuck your resolution. What fucking resolution are you talking about? There is no resolution in a nuclear war, you asshole. But the resolution said that he couldn't, without congressional support, he couldn't without congressional support because he will just not fund our obligation. Fuck your obligation. Who our obligation is she talking about? You asshole. Matter of fact, I take that back, your whole ass. You're an idiot. Who obligations? What fund obligations is you talking about? You paying them to be there? Billions of the American people pockets money going to these 31 nations to keep them in the alliance? You bribing them all to do garbage to the world? You trash. Let's get it straight. You know what I'm saying? Get it straight. So what obligation and what funding? Fund who? Because he will just not fund our obligations. Obligations to what? It's what you need to ask this idiot. You know what I'm saying? Why are you funding all these nations with our money while the American people is broke? Didn't you just give these other countries and the ones, Ukraine and them, billions and trillions of dollars? Didn't what's the name just go over there and did the same thing too? I forgot his name. I forgot what his name is, but we're gonna come up with his name in a minute. Giving them billions of dollars to fight against a nuclear nation, so he's a part of the garbage as well. You know what I'm saying? And she talking about, Hillary Nutcase Clinton, spoke of a long struggle ahead of the November election and said that voters should take what Trump said literally and seriously. We took what you said literally, and you fucked up till you with the shit you did with the Benghazi scandal, and over there with the military guys. You even told them that the military guys and helicopters and shit was terrorists. You lied and got people murdered. You out here on Long Island probably drilling holes in a little blonde-haired girl skull. And probably asking if she like it. You know what I'm saying? You've been doing garbage and you need to be revealed. You, Obama, Michelle Obama, Bush, and the rest of y'all that gonna put creepy ass Biden, Kamala, and all the rest of y'all pedophilia motherfuckers. Don't give me that bullshit. He means what he says, damn right he do. And we want him to mean what he says. Because we need to change the dynamic of our country and our government altogether. It needs a cleaning out. And this is what they're trying to avoid. This is why they're so eager to destroy Donald Trump. Don't you get it? Because they want to destroy you. And you better come to grips with that and fast. Because while you're sitting up here playing goody mess hole two shoes, and I'm down with the damn guy because the damn guy gave me money and he made my pockets tight, and you know he did this and he didn't. No, they didn't. They did that in order to keep what they were doing going. You missed the point. You missed the point. But she said, Hillary Clinton, that he means what he said, talking about the former first lady. You were no former first lady of this country. You know your husband slick damn Willie. You know what I'm saying? What he said means what he said. The president, first lady saying, so or wannabe, you know what I'm saying, cheating ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? People did not take him literally or seriously in 2016. Yes, they did. They took him very serious and very literally. You know what I'm saying? Now he's telling us what he intends to do, and people who try to wish it away, brush it away, are living in an alternate reality. No, we're not. Because every single word that I just said that you supposedly have said is an alternate reality. Listen to it carefully. You know what I'm saying? She said, he is telling us what he intends to do. And the people who try to wish it away, brush it away, are living in an alternate reality. What the fuck is she talking about? Now, if that ain't some bullshit and some motherfucking wordplay and propaganda roll shit, I don't know what is. And if you keep listening to this idiot, you're gonna end up in the same boat. She needs to get out of our face and get out of our government. She's garbage. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hear that bullshit. Now we see Russia chilling warning to the West, threatening to unleash its entire arsenal if it loses the war in Ukraine. Now, is NATO going to fire at Russia before Russia get a chance to fire at us? Is that what the game plan is? So you can spark off a match of a nuclear war, you jackass son of a bitches? He's threatening to say if he loses the war in Ukraine, he's going to release his whole arsenal of nuclear weapons. Is NATO a nation's alliance to overthrow for that new world order bullshit going to be able to block every single one of those weapons? You asshole. People need to wake the fuck up to Joe Biden creepy ass shit and the deep state and the rest of them motherfuckers. You really do. Because you're disappointing to sit there and even give this man any type of support and talking about he running in the presidency 2024. He just kicked your ass all across the board. All right. You still didn't learn nothing. I see you got to go through a nuclear war to find it out. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Like there's any winners in a nuclear war. Who gonna win? I wish they would tell me. I'm dying to know. I want to know who the fuck gonna win. You know what I'm saying? In a nuclear war. Hmm? Who's going to win? They're trying to figure that out. But there's another one coming in off the media from Philip. Philip. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have 400 million cash. Oh, you know this man bank account. I wonder, can you tell me what color drawers he's wearing, you stupid motherfucking faggot? You know what I'm saying? Come on. What do you mean you don't have 400 million in his cash? Well, the world needs to step up and help this man get the 4 million there. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime you could take our money and go fund a fucking criminal war such as what we see with 31 nations calling themselves back in Zelensky against Russia and causing a nuclear fucking war standoff. You know what I'm saying? And over there in the Gaza Strip with what you created, talking about you got to create in Israel and killing the Palestinian people as if slaves and so on and bullshit across Africa, and you don't fucking belong there. Hmm? And you worrying about what Trump got in his pocket? Trump ex-lawyer? Trump should have never hired that clown. He should have never hired that clown. Nobody wanted to hear your stupid shit. You're stupid. You know what I'm saying? Talking that stupid shit they talk. You know what I'm saying? You stupid. Ain't nobody wanted to hear that clown. You know what I'm saying? We see a former so-called pastor, you know what I'm saying, tears into Trump. First of all, ain't no pastor could tear into Trump. You know why? Because you need to tear into the lying shit you're telling the people in the first place without scientific facts. Clown ass, something. You know what I'm saying? But we see a former so-called pastor, you know what I'm saying, I wonder how many kids he pedophilia, you know, branded Donald J. Trump Antichrist. Okay, well, if he is, he damn sure on the right track and you're not. Because when you look at how many people, you know, in the Bible that God killed, God genocide people. Genocide races of people, babies and everything, and call them sinners even before they were born to even commit a sin. Second of all, you know what I'm saying, while you're talking that garbage, you're talking about some evangelical Christian, you know what I'm saying, we don't follow that bullshit. We don't follow Christianity or any of that bullshit. And as far as we're concerned, the devil probably never killed nobody at all. He probably just gave them stuff or probably killed one of the people. You know what I'm saying? So even if you created this nonsense that you're talking about, it doesn't make sense in itself when you try to bring it to reality in the minds of the people calling somebody an antichrist. How we know it ain't you. You know what I'm saying? All right. You must know better than everybody else to put this brand on Donald J. Trump. So if he's the Antichrist and he's supposed to get shot in the head and live for 3 days and then rise again, you know what I'm saying? We need to get that motherfucker on. Why you sitting up there talking that piece of shit? You see what I'm saying? So nobody paying you any mind at all. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. You garbage, yeah? You garbage with your religious nonsense. Nobody wanted to hear that nonsense all the time. You know what I'm saying? You trying to keep people in the derivative of your fake ass Bible. You know what I'm saying? In all ways. Even when you read Revelations, it says that you're going to overthrow, deceive and overthrow all nations. Isn't that in Revelation? And isn't that what you have done? Why are you talking this Christianical evangelical stuff? You know what I'm saying? The people of whatever followers you have needs to get out of there while they have the chance. You know what I'm saying? In an article published on Progressive News website Saloon, you know what I'm saying, Nathaniel Manderson said his fellow evangelical believers should reject the President Donald J. Trump. That's a lie, and that would be a stupid thing to do. They need to reject you. You're lying to them. You don't have no scientific facts in any of the things that you're saying to them, and you're just talking garbage and putting their minds into a dream world that has no bearing on reality in itself. So, as far as he's saying Trump is this and Trump is that, like I said, and I'll say it again, how we know it isn't you. So get out of our face. You know what I'm saying? You garbage. You garbage. Let's just be honest. You garbage. And this is what we have in our government, and this is what we have as leaders. You know what I'm saying? Halfway retarded people completely out of their mind. You know what I'm saying? And want us to go along with all the nonsensical garbage that they seem to chomp up on Donald Trump. We are not going for that. And we should not let anyone change our mind. You know what I'm saying? It's important that we understand our position as human beings on this planet, or mankind, or whatever you want to call yourself on this here planet, and choose to do what we have to do in order to save our planet. The Northwestern law professor called the 350 million judgment against Trump the most unjust act in U.S. politics since Burr killed Hamilton. And Burr probably was working for the deep state as well. You know what I'm saying? And he killed Hamilton. Okay. But we see New York judge orders Donald Trump to pay the 55 million penalty and civil tax, and we know that bullshit that he's doing is garbage. You know what I'm saying? The legal scholar Stephen, you know, Reese, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, I think his name is Reese or whatever, declares in a Monday opt that the 350 plus million ruling against Donald J. Trump, you know what I'm saying, last week is a rival in American politics only by, it's only rival in politics only by the 1804 shooting and killing of the president, of the former Treasury Secretary Alexander Hamilton, by then Vice President Aaron Burr. Yeah, it sounds like Liz Cheney's father, ain't it? Oh yeah. But we see the fraud civil judgment against Donald J. Trump. You know what I'm saying? Trumpy baby is a travesty, you know what I'm saying, and a unjust political act rivaled by only the American politics by killing of the Treasury Alexander, you know what I'm saying, by Mr. Burr. You know what I'm saying? In many ways. You know what I'm saying? When we look at it, he wrote this for reasons. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you need to write more than that and tell more the truth too. It'll come out nice and sweet, wouldn't it? In July 1804, the then Vice President Burr, you know what I'm saying, shot and killed Hamilton, the former Treasury Secretary, in a duel in New Jersey after a long and bitter political feud between the two. Burr would face murder charges over his actions. You know what I'm saying? Over his actions. Feud by the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Feud between the two. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He would face charges over his actions, but those would never actually reach trial. Imagine that. Ooh, sound like the demon Democrats, don't it? Ooh, in a opt, the Northwestern Law School professor and Federalist, you know what I'm saying, Society and co-chairman called on the Supreme Court to intervene after grossly excessive fines and, you know what I'm saying, I guess couples, whatever civil suit. Nobody got time to be person that's stupid, but I think it's Copy Quest or something. I don't know. Judge Igor, he's alive. You know what I'm saying? Igor, pull the switch. You know what I'm saying? Judge Igor ordered on Friday for him to pay that excessive amount, which is ridiculous to me. You know what I'm saying? It should be thrown out, really. You know what I'm saying? But from doing business in New York, and even barring him from doing business in New York, which also should be thrown out, because you have no right to tell Donald J. Trump off on no fucking fraud that he cannot do business in the state of New York. That is a criminal offense all to itself. You are for the shit then, just like you for the shit now. What's the difference? difference? We must ask, what is the difference? Hmm? What is the difference to your bullshit? How can you tell the man to not do business in New York? You know what I'm saying? Hmm. Yes, for 3 years over fraud charges. That is bullshit. It is you should be able to do business anywhere because your charges are false, fraud, and part-time fraud. Let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? But the president was accused of inflating, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, of inflating his property and so forth, as if that was never done before. Yes, it has. You know what I'm saying? We will continue this news because I'm not done with these clowns and so forth on. So they could keep on talking that bullshit even when we look at the basically argue that Trump is guilty of at most tax fraud. And that's not a crime for them to do so as well.